Hey, what's happening? Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, 6 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, today I got a great video. I could relate to this video, man. A lone bicyclist infuriated the grievance truckers. I think that's what I'll call them from now on. The supposed freedom convoy. I think I'll call them they are the grievance truckers from now on. I didn't make that up, but I like the name of that. All right, I'll have the link down below. There's a couple of videos down below. Well, videos from Twitter. One is the guy, one single lone bicyclist. As you guys know, I bicycle every day. I'm going to fill you in because as I watched this, I had so much empathy. My adrenaline actually spikes. My heart rate increased. I could feel my breathing increase as I watched this and read this video. I could totally relate to this guy. Okay, the grievance truckers still going around, still driving around in circles, clogging up traffic. They're complaining. I came across another article too. I'll see if I can put the link down below, where one of the actual grievance truckers, it has another grievance. He's complaining. He's a lot of them put their videos on YouTube. And he's making a video. And he's saying that all across this great country, we were welcome. I never got flipped off one time. But I get here to Washington, D.C., and it's these kind of people. I don't know if he's talking about race or political. I don't know these people or East Coasters. I don't know. I can't really call them Northerners, but he says he gets flipped off all the time. And he's all upset. Because if you're familiar with Washington D.C. at all, the Beltway, it's a whole. The only thing that beats it on the East Coast is Boston. Boston is probably that's just my opinion, but driving around Boston is a nightmare, and of course New York City. But he's making these grievance truckers are making an already horrific commuting situation even worse, and driving around in circles, wasting gas. If I read another article concerning about if we all just started reducing our gas intake, it really would help bring down prices and alleviate some of the problems. Go figure. I go for my walk every day, and I go by the police station here in this town, and it looks like a truck sales lot. I swear to God, there's 50 pickup trucks, black and white. These are their personal vehicles. Shiny as hell, never carried anything, all chrome. These guys don't use these pickup. I'm not just talking about the police, but I saw a commercial for Ram trucks, the Ram Bighorn. I saw that commercial last night, and man, if that doesn't speak to phallic symmetry, I'm not going to get off on that whole. Sometimes a horn is just a horn, but. Come on, man. Anyway, okay, back to the bicyclist. All right. So there's two videos down below. And one, he's riding in front, and they're just the guy behind him is just laying on the horn. And he's just taking his sweet time. One single bicyclist holding up the whole shebang. And then, I don't know, I think this is one of these pickup trucks that is driving along with the grievance truckers, and I think that's who it is. And he pulls up next to the bicyclist, and he says, "Can't you're blocking the trucks?" And I swear to God, I could see myself doing this. The guy's like, "What? I can't hear you." Just busting ass. And I can't hear you over the horns. And the guy repeats himself about 3 times. "You're blocking the traffic. You're blocking the. Can't you hear the horn?" And he's like, "What? What?" I know. I think it's kind of passive aggressive. This bicyclist, but I freaking love it. It reminds me a lot of. I think most of you have probably seen my most viewed video. I think I'm up to about 170,000 views. Where right after the election, 2020. I saw a Stop the Steal rally. It was about 3 weeks after the election in my hometown. And these guys are out in the middle of the street, "Stop the Steal." And I was just sick of it. I had had it. I was all by myself. I was just going home from the library. I turned the car around. I just pulled up right next to, there's about, you can watch the video. I Take a Knee. It's called I Take a Knee. I'm surrounded by Trump supporters. It's from November 2020. I'll repost it on my community page. And it's my most viewed video. And I pull up, and there's probably about 80 to 100 Trump supporters and just me. And I can feel my heart pounding, but it's like I'm just on a, it's just like I've had it. I had it with the stupidity. I've had enough. I'm going to do something about this. I'm not just thinking about it. I'm going to act. I'm going to, I've had enough of this nonsense. And I walked in there, and it almost feels surreal. I get in there, and I'm waiting at the national anthem starts, and I know I'm going to set off I'm going to tick off some people. The national anthem starts, I take a knee, and right off the bat, you could hear people yelling, "Look at that guy! Look at that guy! Get him! Hey, you, stand up!" And in my mind, I am committed, man. And I could, like I said, man, I could relate to this bicyclist. It's almost surreal. You in your head, like, geez, this is a dangerous situation. Maybe I'm pushing this a little too far. But the other part of you says, I'm going to ride this to the end, man. I'm going to ride the tires off this. I am not, I've had it, and this is my stand. And God bless this bicyclist, man. I love it. It reminds me of this other one time, too. This had nothing to do with politics, but I was in my little Honda Fit. And you know how you get when traffic goes down from 3 lanes to 2 lanes? And you get those guys, I always wait patiently, for the traffic, letting people in. And there's the people that come zooming up on the right and then try to butt in, so they don't have to wait in line. And I saw a tractor trailer, a couple of them coming up, speeding up on the right to do this. And I pull my little tiny Honda Fit into the right lane, blocking 2 lanes. So there's no way any traffic could get around. And that 18-wheeler came right up on my little Fit. I mean, all I could see was the huge back bumper of the 18-wheeler. And he starts laying on the horn, and I got my head out the window, and I'm listening to the music and stuff. And it's funny. So after I let him go by, I see him go by me. I just keep driving. I'm not getting aggressive. But I think he got a good look at me. And a lot of people are surprised because I'm almost 6'4". A lot of people look surprised when I get out of a little Honda Fit. And I could see a lot of them look very aggressive at first until I stand up out of the car. And then all of a sudden, it seems like they have somewhere else to go. It's kind of funny. Anyway, you got to watch this. I love this guy. The Washington, D.C. bicyclist holding up the grievance truckers. Check it out. Hey, and I'll put that video, if you haven't seen it yet, of me taking a knee at a Stop the Steal rally. November 2023, about 3 weeks after the election. It's a great video. It's one of the most watched videos I have. You guys have a fantastic Sunday.